On Monday afternoon, it was announced by the FIA that Red Bull had breached the $145 million budget cap for 2021. The rumours had been swirling for the last few weeks around the paddock that Red Bull and Aston Martin had both overspent last season, with the former confirmed to have had a minor breach of the budget cap under $7.5 million last season, with the total figure unknown at this point. Red Bull have and still maintain they did not overspend last season, but with the FIA's ruling on Monday, I caught up with GPFans Ian Parks yesterday to discuss what possible punishments could befall the Milton Keynes based outfit.
There are a number of punishments available. It could be that this is kept behind closed doors and Red Bull sign up to an agreement that they confirm they've breached, but the punishment is kept secret. Now, Mattia Binotto and Toto Wolff both want transparency. They've called for transparency to outline what has been done, what the punishment is going to be. Because as I say, there are a range of punishments open to the cost cap administration. They range from a public reprimand, and you can't imagine that's going to happen in this case, a fine. Now, that will be significant. Now, if as believed to be the case that Red Bull has overspent by, let's say, $2 million, you can imagine that the level of the fine will be way above that, as a significant number. Let's look back to what happened to McLaren back in those days when Spygate took place. That was a $100 million fine. I can't imagine it might be that level, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Other punishments available are a deduction of Constructors' Championship points, a deduction of Drivers' Championship points, the possibility to reduce testing and wind tunnel time for Red Bull, and also or these are a range of punishments. So there might be not just one significant, there might be a combination and or a reduction in their cost cap going forward, which means that they would have to operate on a lesser figure than those teams currently are doing at present.
You can see the rest of that discussion about the FIA's findings and what possible punishments and fallout will be from Red Bull's overspend in 2021 on the GPFans YouTube channel. Fernando Alonso, like many other drivers, has called for Sunday's Japanese Grand Prix to be the last time we see a recovery vehicle putting drivers and marshals at risk on track. Fury was sparked when Pierre Gasly was catching up with the safety car on lap 2 of the Japanese Grand Prix, only to approach the scene of Carlos Sainz's lap 1 incident on Sunday and find a recovery vehicle on track in conditions with almost zero visibility. The incident was similar to the scenario that cost Jules Bianchi his life at Suzuka in 2014, with Gasly thankfully able to avoid the vehicle despite being unsure of his surroundings in the conditions. Alonso, like many other drivers this week, and team principals as well, such as Christian Horner, expressed frustration that such a scenario was allowed to occur on track at Suzuka once again. Behind the safety car, I could not see the tractor, I didn't see Carlos, so obviously it was the low point of the race, and we need to understand that. It was a difficult afternoon for everyone, said the Spanish driver. We are here to help the FIA, but after 2014 we agreed it would never happen again, and it happened, so we need to work together to make sure this is the last. The Spanish driver has demanded a full investigation into the incident, saying the FIA should leave no stone unturned when looking into it. There will be more on both the budget cap breach and the fallout from Suzuka and that incident with Pierre Gasly on gpfans.com and GPFans Global on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok as well.